Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm the Jaywalker. Today, cemetery story. Come take a seat on the bench. So today we're at Ogden City Cemetery, Ogden, Utah. We're up in the north side, probably about maybe middle center section, but clear up in the northernmost section of the cemetery. And this is one of my favorite little places, my favorite spots in all of Ogden City Cemetery. This bench here behind me that we're going to talk about today caught my attention one of the first times I came walking through here, and has since been one of those places that I came to often when I was walking through here, the place where I came and sat down, and we're gonna give you a little story about this bench and the, I guess, unhappy circumstances that may have led to this, but one of the coolest things here in Ogden. So, sign attached to the bench. It's an old placard that was put here in 2003. It says, on May 12th, 1912, Lorenzo and Annie Elizabeth Welch Jackson lost their seventh child, Arthur, to smallpox. When he died, Annie was devastated, and she would come to the cemetery every day to mourn. She'd hitch the horse to the buggy, and after a while, the horse brought her to the cemetery without guidance. Lorenzo built this bench for Elizabeth to rest on. And see, it is almost 100 years old and has been a respite for countless visitors these many years. Again, down in the corner, 2003. So just a row away and to the left of the position of the bench, you can see it's just right over there. This is the headstone of Lorenzo and Annie Jackson, who lost their child, Charles Arthur, who is buried just here behind them. Run one row back, and then just over from the bench. As a parent myself, I can't imagine the devastation of losing one of your children. But to see this, it's a beautiful vantage point here in the cemetery, and to the east, the mountains, the Wasatch Mountains, are within just a couple miles. The cemetery is pretty nice. It's up on a little hill here. It's a beautiful vantage point, but to have come here to mourn the loss of your child over so many days, weeks, months, probably years, it sounds like, that Annie did, would have just been absolutely horrendous and heartbreaking. This bench is amazing, and to think that it's now more than 100 years ago, 20 years ago when that plaque was put there, still not quite that 100 years old, but now it is, 110 years old, and it's still in phenomenal shape and still worthy of praise, and still able to be sat upon. And that's today's story. Thanks for joining me. We'll be back with more cemetery stories. If you like this, like it, subscribe, share it with people. We'll see you back again on the Jaywalker soon.